Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal and law-of-attraction-blueprint.com. And in today's video, I wanted to do a step-by-step how to manifest guide for beginners. You may not be a total beginner, but you may need a little guidance on where to start. So the purpose of this video, if I wanted to manifest something today, tomorrow, or sometime this week, this is what I will do. And I'm going to be giving you tips and techniques throughout this video. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use an example: money, because unfortunately everybody needs money to survive. Now with manifestation, we are taught that what you focus on manifests. And you may be in a situation where it's like, okay, if I need $700 and I'm constantly thinking about that $700, how come $700 has not appeared? It's how you think about the $700. So say you need $700 for your rent, right? And you're sitting around, you're thinking, how am I going to get this money? The money's not here. I really need this money. I'm stressed out, etc., etc., etc. What's going to end up happening when you think thoughts like that, the $700 won't appear, because the energy that you're feeding the universe is the money's not here, the money's not here, the money's not here, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. So what's going to end up happening? You're not going to have it. It's not going to appear, because that's what you're telling the universe. Hey, this is my reality. Excuse the sound of my mini fridge. Instead of focusing on the thoughts of not having it, you have to focus on how it would feel if you did have it, or thoughts of you knowing it's about to come. But these thoughts have to be genuine. Like your subconscious really have to believe that it's coming. So basically what you have to do is you have to train your mind to think that it's really coming, it's about to arrive like right now, or it has already arrived. Your thoughts have to be in alignment with the thought of, okay, somebody literally just told you, oh, I'm about to send you the money. So if somebody told you, I'm about to send you this money in the next 5 minutes, you will believe it, right? There would be no more stress surrounding the situation. Now, with manifestation, you don't really know how it's going to come. It may just appear. So I give this example all the time. I remember it was around my birthday and I wanted to make $800 in sales, right? And I was like, sometimes I just pick a number. It's random. So I said, I want to make $800 from my sales in business. Long story short, I didn't make it from my sales in business. What ended up happening for my birthday, my friend ended up giving me $800 that night. I didn't ask for the 800. I didn't tell her that I wanted to manifest 800. One, she's never given me money for my birthday. So all of the odds are against receiving the money from her, right? And I remember I didn't even know how much she handed me at first until I went inside the house and I counted it out, and it was $800. Matter of fact, she was getting in her car, she opened up her wallet, and she took out a wad of cash, kept a little bit, and then gave me $800, right? It just goes to show you manifestation is very real, because she could have handed me all the money in her wallet, or she could have handed me a whole different amount. But she literally handed me what I requested that I wanted to make that day. So did the money come in sales? No. But it came from somebody literally handing it to me, and I did not expect it. So the mindset that you need to have to manifest whatever it is that it's literally coming, and I believe it. So how do you get your mind to actually believe it if you're struggling with that? The exercise that I recommend, that I do, you have to start giving yourself reasons as to why it is coming. Give yourself as many reasons as you can, so when your brain is telling you nah, you're actually combating it with logic and saying, actually, this is actually true, because I'm giving it this reason, this reason, this reason, and this reason. So I said all that to say, one, you have to convince your subconscious that it is possible and give it reasons, because we're logical people. We're logical human beings. You have to give it reasons as to why. If your brain is telling you, actually, no, that's not true, this is your reality. No, give it reasons as to why, because you have to retrain your brain to think this is a real situation. Especially if you're going through like anxiety around a situation, give yourself as many reasons as possible. You can write them down, you can say it in your brain, you could type it out in your phone. Hey, I'm going to get this because. I have this because. I'm going to receive this because. Keep giving yourself these reasons to train your mind. Now, you have decided on what you want. So what I want you to do is I want you to give the universe permission to help you. Now, you do this by speaking out loud. Well, how I do it, I ask questions. So, for example, the question would be, how can I receive $700 by Tuesday? And you may not receive the answer right then and there. But what has happened to me, I have literally woken up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning and I cannot go back to sleep. And one time I just got on my phone, I'm scrolling social media, scrolling the internet, and then the answer to what I needed popped up on my phone. So asking the universe for help literally consists of speaking out loud, and you will get the answers that you need, but you have to have your mind clear and have your head on a swivel to receive the answers that you need. Now, and this goes into taking action. Part of manifestation is taking action, but you may be like, I don't know where to start. Okay, ask the question out loud. Sometimes it's, where do I start? How do I get $100,000? How do I get $700? How do I fix things with the certain individual? Ask out loud, and your answers may be placed right in front of you. Now, I've seen situations where a person in my life didn't know what to do, didn't know where to start, and they walk into the bank and a person in there is talking about the exact same thing that they needed answers to, and they receive the answer right from that person. The universe will put you in the right place at the right time to receive the answers that you need in order to move forward. Now, with manifestation, it doesn't even have to be that complex. Sometimes you just ask and then it appears. But that tip is for people who don't know where to start and want to start somewhere, as for taking action but just don't know where to start. Be open-minded, keep your eyes and your ears open. Manifestation is all about making your subconscious believe that it is already true and you walking as if it is already happened to you. So one of my favorite manifestation techniques is visualizing. I talk about visualizing a lot because it works. Now, how do you visualize correctly? What I do to visualize and make sure it comes like super quick, I get my vibrations up first. And you may be wondering, okay, how do you do that? Raise your vibrations, raise your frequency. What does that even mean? Simply put, raising your vibrations mean getting your energy to a certain level and feeling a certain emotion that matches a certain frequency. That's the best way I could describe it. So when I say raise your vibrations, high vibrations, it is aligned with love, joy, excitement. So if I want my vibrations to be up there with love, joy, and happiness, love, joy, excitement, then I'm going to think about things that is going to put me in that place. Now, it doesn't have to be in alignment with your manifestation. For example, if you want to manifest money, you don't have to sit around and think about how you found $2 and it made you really happy. Think about something else. Think about something that you really, really, really love, and just think about that for like 20, 30 minutes. All the reasons why you love it, all the reasons why you're grateful for it. It can be you have something to look forward to. Think about that. Think about something that's going to make you happy, because if you're happy, then you're going to attract other things that are going to make you happy. So receiving $700 is going to make you happy, right? Okay, well, get happy now and watch the $700 match your energy, because the $700 will make you happy. So you need to get happy now so the $700 can attract to you. I hope that makes sense. Match the happiness frequency, right? And things that are going to make you happy is going to start coming into your life. Now, your manifestation more than likely is going to make you happy, right? So get happy now and watch it attract to you. My hack is thinking about things that make you happy. Now, your thoughts cause emotions. That's why affirmations are very powerful. Every word holds a vibration, so choose your words that you think wisely. So, going back to visualizing. Visualizing is the act of imagining and seeing what it is that you want like it's already present in your life. So, we all daydream. Well, most of us daydream. I know I daydream a lot. It feels good to me. I escape my reality with visualizing. So, basically, think about what you want and think about it in a way that you already have it, like you already received it. And in my visuals, I go through the whole process of receiving it. I talk about the bank game a lot. The bank game is the act of going to the bank, like literally leaving your house, walking out your front door, going through every single step in my mind as you get to the bank, and then going to the ATM and withdrawing the amount that you need, right? And the amount that you need is the amount that you want to manifest. Because if you're going to the ATM and pushing withdraw and clicking $700, right? And you withdraw, that means the money is in your bank account. So that means it is already happened because you're already withdrawing it in your mind. So I go through every single step to get to the bank, and you may have a limit on how much you can withdraw. Say the amount that you want to manifest is bigger than the amount that you want to withdraw from the ATM. Honey, that's a simple fix. Instead of going to the ATM, you will park or get out your Uber or however and walk through the front door of your bank and fill out that slip, and you talk to the teller and you give them the slip and they tell you hold on, they're going to go in the back and get the amount, and they bring out the exact amount to you. Simple. You don't have to overthink manifesting. If something that I say, it may not align, okay, tweak it a little bit. Make it yours. I have a manifestation momentum where I tell you what to visualize and I tell you what to affirm, but every single person is not going to be living the exact same. So alter it so it fits your life and it makes sense to you and your brain. Another technique that I always talk about, I talk about scripting. Now, what is scripting? Scripting is the act of writing what you want down on paper. I script in my phone sometime. You can script in your iPad. Like I said, manifestation is all about claiming what you want, putting your intention out there, believing that it's actually going to happen, and then maybe taking some action and then detaching from it and then receiving it. With scripting, there's so many ways. There is so many ways to script. You probably heard of the 555 method. You probably heard of the 369 method. You probably heard of the list method. You probably heard of scripting and like you're writing a story. Look, there's no right or wrong way to do it. I have made a short list before and it has manifested. So one way that I like to script and get my vibrations up at the same time, especially if I'm feeling like antsy and stuff, before I even get to the point of what I want, I write down everything that I'm grateful for, everything that makes me happy. I'm just going in. Everything that I love, I'm making a huge list. I love this. I love this. This makes me happy. I love when this happens. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that person. I'm just writing. And then once I feel my vibrations rising, then I go into saying what I want. I have received $1,000. I have received $1,000. So there's no right or wrong way. But I do have guided scripting sheets where I ask you questions to really get you to focus on the outcome of what you want. Manifestation is you focusing on the outcome as if it has already happened. So I put together these packets that say, hey, focus on the end. Keep focusing on the end. Hey, don't you drift. Focus on the end. That's the whole purpose of them. That's another way to script. Focus on the end and write about it as if it has already happened. A big step with manifestation is detaching. 95% of my manifestations come when I'm detached and I'm not thinking about it. I kid you not. I'm not thinking about it at all. So when you find yourself thinking about wanting to manifest or the lack of manifesting or the lack of something not being there, I want you to have a go-to that you switch your thoughts to. Say, oh, I really need this $700. Well, the $700 isn't there yet, but I don't want you to focus on it not being there yet. I want you to switch your thoughts immediately. Think about cupcakes. Think about your favorite TV show. Thinking about what you're going to eat for dinner. Switch your thoughts and so you could remain detached. I don't want you to keep adding resistance onto your manifestation by thinking about it and then thinking about the lack of. Have something to switch to. And if you need to take action, take action. You may need to help the universe out and taking a step and doing something. You may need to go get your lottery ticket. You may need to set up your website. You may need to, if you want to lose weight, maybe go on a walk every day. And if you don't know where to start, like I said in the beginning of this video, give permission and ask for help out loud. Manifestation isn't hard. Do not overthink it. But as you can tell, you can hear the rain in this video. All of my law of attraction manifestation tools are going to be linked in my description box below. I have over 240 other videos on my channel where I break down things even better and even further into detail. So go on my channel, click videos, and scan through them and see which ones that you want to watch. And until next time, I thank y'all. I love y'all.